What's up, guys? So today welcome to the third installment of Cartoon News. This is Professor Brain as the anchor, and today we'll be looking at cartoon news stories. We have breaking news that the Lighthouse Movie is speculated to fail. YouTuber ValeSchemum94 states, if a Nick property seems to be very popular at the time, there's no guarantee that it'll do well in a setting of a movie theater. So take Rugrats Go Wild, for example. Rugrats was a really good and popular show, but it really didn't do well in the setting of a movie theater. It didn't do well in the box office. That could possibly be the case with the Lighthouse Movie. I mean, it's not a 100% guarantee, but it's just a speculation. In other news, an EDD Nettie reboot is possible. It was announced just 9 days ago. And will air sometime in the year 2019, which is just next year. Other information is not known at this moment, but it will be sometime soon, sometime in the near future. And that's it for this third installment of Cartoon News. Now it's time for a story time video. I know this video actually turns out to be actually a 2-in-1, technically a 3-in-1, because usually there's only one story time in a video. But today I'm doing 2 story times in one video, and the cartoon news, so it's technically a 3-in-1 video. So, story time number 5. Monday, May 15th, 2018. Third period language arts. Now, it's important to know that your periods may not function the same as my periods. But hey, I don't want to go make a video about how my periods work, about how my class periods work. I know I'm not a woman menstruating, okay? Anyway, yeah. I don't want to go into too much detail about how my class periods work. So we're just gonna go with third period language arts. Alright, so third period language arts. My teacher took us to the computer lab so we could do work on the computer. He wanted us to go to a school discussion board and answer some questions on a school discussion board. And at first it was going okay. Most people were doing what they were supposed to do and everything, but those students who didn't do what they were supposed to do, they started posting random comments that had nothing to do with what what the story was, what the question was asking. Soon enough, the whole class was doing it. Posting memes and weird stuff that didn't really relate to what the question was asking. And after a few minutes of this happening, I tried telling them, hey, the teacher is going to see this. He's gonna flip out on us. And when the teacher did finally, when my English teacher finally did see the discussion board, he did what exactly we thought he was gonna do. He flipped out on us. So the moral of the story is, well, don't be a frickin' idiot posting random stuff on a school discussion board. Alright, now let's move on to story time number 6. Okay, story time number 6. This happened. Actually, that story time number 5 actually happened on a Tuesday. It was still May 15th, but it was a Tuesday, not a Monday. Anyway, story time number 6. Okay, so story time number 6. Friday, May 18th, 2018. This happened 3 days later, D-days after the story time number 5 incident. So story time number 6 is, where you have to cut open an animal and look at its guts. I know it's kind of disgusting, and some of you watching have already done it, or most of you haven't done it and will be doing it sometime in the future. So, I'm talking about, of course, the frog dissection. Alright, so I was one of the lucky ones in last period science. I was one of the lucky ones that had last period science, so I got to do it last. So, so they were probably like a good 6 to 8 inches long, paper thin skin that had many bags that you could that had many flaps that you could easily cut through scissors with and everything like that. So there were 4 people in our group, and we each took turns cutting open the frog and messing with its organs, something like that. Anyway, we were supposed to take out the guts and actually put them on a sheet of paper. Don't worry, it was laminated. A laminated sheet of paper where we were supposed to extract the internal organs and then put them in on the name of the organs that go with the organ. Anyway, it was disgusting and all, but to me it wasn't really that disgusting as many people thought it was. Yeah, nope. no one really was too bad about it. I mean, there was one girl in my class, not in my group, but just in my class, in my 4th period science class. She said she felt like she was gonna throw up, and so and stuff like that. But that's not really in the important part of the story. Just wanted to throw that out there. Anyway, yeah, we were doing that, and then my science teacher came around. She showed us the tongue. She opened up the jaw and pulled out and cut out the tongue, and then she handed it to us, and we put it, well, on the tongue, on the word that said tongue. I know, this is kind of disgusting, isn't it? Anyway, back to where I was talking about earlier. After the frog dissection, we took our rubber gloves off and went to the bathroom to wash our hands. Get the frog guts, get the frog juts, I can't even speak today. Get the frog stuff off of us and everything. And stuff like that. And yeah, it went pretty well. And but it went really well for me, but it didn't really go well for others. Like, I heard one time in my school that a girl once was like cutting open the frog and everything like that, and some of the frog juice went into her mouth. And stuff like that. It was picturing that in your head. It kind of does sound disgusting. When you're opening up the frog and open the flaps up and everything that you cut. Yeah, the juice just kind of splatters everywhere sometimes. Yeah, it was picturing that in your head. It's kind of disgusting. Anyway, yeah, that's those are my 2 stories. And yeah. So, if you like this 3-in-1 video, please leave a thumbs up on this video. Yeah, so basically, give a like in this video and subscribe to the channel, because that would really help out. And if this video can get 7 likes, that'd be great. Also, be sure to comment down below, sharing your opinions about this video. And also, be sure to turn on post notifications so you can get notified every time I launch a new video. And until next time, this is Professor Brain, signing off. Peace.